I've been wondering where I have been. So I'm just here to update to you what's. I'm actually gonna pull the curtain back a little bit and just let you guys know what's been going on. So last year, it was prophesied to me that I was to take a sabbatical, and at the time I didn't think too much of it because I was going strong with the whole the prayers on Tuesdays, the Q&As on Thursdays, every other Thursdays, the reading scripture, and then videos in between and all that. So I was just like, okay, well, whatever. And then about a month ago or so, um, it was time. I was getting drained, uh, and I was just like, I need to just chill. The Lord let me know, okay, it's time. So I went ahead and took the sabbatical. That Monday, uh, that Monday of the first day, I asked the Lord what to do because I wanted to like read and dive deep with the Lord. And He told me two things. He told me one on Tuesday and one on Monday. I'm trying to remember which one was the two, but nonetheless, I think it was the first day. He said enjoy the day because it was a nice day out, and I was like, Lord, you know how I enjoy the day. I don't enjoy the day going out, so nonetheless, I enjoyed the day. Second day came, and I was like, okay, Lord, I want to do this, do this, do this. He said, no, rest, and I went rest, and then the understanding, because I was questioning, I was like, no, but I want to read, I want to seek you, this and that. He just told me just rest, and like I got a download when he said it the second time, just rest. So he basically explained to me. He basically was letting me know, Elvin, you've been going hard and doing these prayers and doing the meetings and doing the other meetings and the Bible and the videos and everything I told you in between and praying for people, talking for people. Because when I'm not on here, I get calls a lot that I have to help people through their situations and whatnot, or just guidance. Um, so I was like, okay, so he let me know that understanding, and I went, oh. So I didn't say nothing else. I just rested. The second day came, and he told me the same thing. Now the second, I think it was that Tuesday night. The Tuesday night, something a shift began to happen, and not a good one. So then I asked him again Wednesday, what am I to do? And he told me again, rest. And he brought the same analogy about going on hard and whatever. So I was like, okay, Lord, I'll rest. Whatever that entails, give me the rest. But then something happened where eventually, through a situation, I was attacked spiritually, like heavy, heavy, to the point where it physically hit me, like right here in the chest and right below the chest, sternum, stomach area. And I was just like, something is off, something is wrong. And so I told my team about it. Some was sure, some felt, and some was like, what's going on? So the attacks began to happen. Now, what I want to say about that is when the Lord tells you to do something, I always say do it, right? But there's always a reason behind him telling you, and there's always sometimes multiple reasons why he tells you to do stuff. In this case, uh, he told me, so he told me to rest, so I did, and just been listening. But anytime the Lord tells you to do something, there's a lot of times there's an opposition. Don't do that. Don't give. Don't donate. Don't write that down. Don't read. The enemy's always opposing. And in this case, the Lord was telling me to rest. Well, guess what? The enemy was trying to stop that rest. No, whether, and it could just be resting. As long as they know that the Lord had told you to do something, they're in opposition because they're like, okay, if the Lord told them to do something, there's a reason for it. So let's disrupt it, let's disturb it, let's get them to stop. So I just want to make that clear to you guys. Even if it's resting, they're gonna try to stop that because they're like, Yahweh's up to something. Let's stop this. No, they may not call him out by name like that, but so they try to stop it. But anyway, so I got this attack, and that attack, I kid you not, I felt it so strong the same day. When I told my team, like he told me to tell my team about it, it kind of relieved a little bit. But that lasted for 3 days straight, and something wasn't off. Something was off with another situation that I was discerning. I was like, this is not right. Something's going on. Here, it ended up being that my discernment was correct, and the Lord had told me to remove myself from that situation, and He also instructed me to not investigate that situation. Maybe because if I figure out what's going on, I want to help, I want to fight. And because I'm a center of a target in the spiritual realm, and because he has me hidden somewhat, that's why he told me to step back. And probably other reasons that I don't even know about. So I'm just going to listen and not, uh, and do what he told me. Yeah. So I've been trying to have this sabbatical. So that was Wednesday, and Thursday something else occurred. I was feeling that way. Friday something else occurred. So that whole week was just an onslaught of attacks and different stuff. So I decided, well, actually I didn't know how long the sabbatical was going to be. Um, but being what was going on, I was like, I can't bring that to the team prayers. I mean, to the prayers, to the theme. So I extended the sabbatical another week. Well, more stuff began to happen. And if you're subscribed to me, you've seen some of my posts on the community chat, um, where I just been saying, hey, this is going on, pray for me, whatever. So for those who've been praying for me, thank you. I really mean that, because it was very important and timing. And if the Lord has been calling you to pray for me, and even if if He didn't call you, you're still doing it, I just want to thank you again, because a lot has been going on behind the scenes. I've been getting swamped with attacks, spirit of heaviness, leech spirit, um, and it just past the beginning. I think the end of that last week, the beginning of this week, it's just been again. So I have not come on for those reasons. I've just been, although I don't even want to say that. Okay, okay, Lord. So I just been getting swamped with attacks, man. It's just been heavy. The Lord's doing something, is in process and progress of doing something, and I don't even know what that all entails. I just know I'm a part of it, and the enemy's doing everything he can to stop that. Um, so that is why you haven't been seeing me doing videos much or at all. As far as with me on them, I'll occasionally have my team members on there. This is why I haven't been doing the Tuesday prayers. This is why I haven't been doing the Q&A Thursdays and the Bible reading every other Thursdays, or the Bible studies. For those who do attend, because it's limited on who attends, and that's fine. Um, but I just wanted to let you know what's been going on behind the scenes. I mean, it's a lot of witchcraft, witches, warlocks that has been, you know, trying to do their thing as well. It hits different when it's an attack spiritually and it hits you physically and you physically feel it. It was almost like, you get a turning in the stomach, like something's off, like you just like your stomach's tying in a knot. It was way worse than that, and it was some type of, I understand it was some type of wound, because it came in through it came in it kind of came in undercover, you know. Um, I was given a dream as well, and I was to release the dream to certain individuals. Um, and the enemy took that dream, or that dream, and tried to make it a heaviness and a burden. And for a couple of days, I was just like, Lord, what is going on? Why this? And then we discovered what it was. But if the Lord gives me a dream, you best believe I'm praying on it. You best believe I'm asking Him, what do you want me to do with it? You best believe I'm asking, is it of you? Is it of not? Because sometimes there's dreams of the enemy, or dreams that are influenced at the enemy, that the Lord allows to let you know something is going on. You know, unfortunately, those people decided not to want to hear the dream, and hey, that's between them and the Lord. This dream could have been a warning. This dream could have been, something that we needed to dissect and discover. Hey, no, this is whatever the case may be. But those individuals, they don't want to hear the dream, or yeah. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. So whatever, Lord, this is not my burden no more. I've done what I tried, and I've done what you've wanted me to do. But uh, people got to. Sometimes feelings and emotions gets in the way, and sometimes that clouds judgment, and or discernment. Um, Sometimes people, and I'm talking about in general, sometimes people attribute their emotions to a discernment. Say, oh, I'm not discerning this, or the Lord's telling me not to, And I understand that happens. Sometimes the Lord reveals things to me, and I have to reveal it to people. And I know certain people, the way they are, if I know them, the way they are, I'm like, they need to do their own investigation with the Lord, because that's just how they receive. But if I get a word, a dream, or something, you best believe I'm investigating if I should even be uttering it, if I should say it, and if definitely I should tell the person, because I'm not trying to lead no one astray. So yeah, about that. So yeah, that's what's been going on, and until further notice, I'm not opening that door, because what has been going on, I don't want to pour upon anyone else, or at least those attacks. Now the Lord has shown me there is a covering, and He uses the analogy umbrella. There is an umbrella under the ministry of Unified Revelations. that people who are under it have a protection. Lord, do you want me to say this? And I noticed that sometimes when people, when the Lord, excuse me, let me say this, when the Lord brings you to this ministry and lets you know, yeah, you're to be part of this ministry, and then you decide to leave under your own will, a lot of times without His consent, you open yourself up to attacks. So I just noticed that nothing about me, nothing about me. Just know that I just know that I'm seeing it. You know, there's nothing special about Elvin. It's what God has established here. Uh, so, anyways, I just want to end with that. God bless you guys. I keep looking to the left because I'm actually looking outside at the trees and the birds, and it's just beautiful. So, yeah, guys, that's what's been going up. That's the update, and just continue to pray for me. Continue to pray for the team, the ministry, and however else you like to pray for me. All right, guys, be safe. Um, enjoy your Saturday, or whenever you're watching this, enjoy that day. God bless. May the peace of the Lord be with you. I release doves unto you of peace in Jesus' name.